Hello, crafty friend. It's me, Justine Dvorak from Stationery by Justine, where when I craft, my world stands still. Today, I'm showing you 7 different ways to add textures to your cards. First, we're starting off really quick here using embossing folders. They can add such easy, fast, extremely fun, and different dimension to your cards. It can be with any pattern that you might have in your craft room. Make it your own. It can be floral, it can be geometric, it can be whatever you got. Use embossing folders. Secondly, fussy cut out and pop it up with foam, which I'm going to do right now. Before I do that though, I am going to just get a little bit more dimension back into this one. I definitely manhandled that piece of paper and I brought it right back to life with just a little bit of water and repressing it. And look at the dimension. Now that is a 3D embossing folder from Altenew called Lace 3D. I'm sorry, before I said cut it out with foam was my third tip, but that is still part of number 2. Number 3 is to use shimmer paste on your card in any way. Now, I love the shimmer paste from Altenew. I'm using it directly onto my 3D embossed paper. But if you want other ways to use it, I have 2 other videos where I used shimmer relief paste in 5 different ways. And then I also have a video where I show playing with paste, which sounds like a day in my kindergarten classroom. But in fact, I show you fun ways to use the paste. Look at that. Now, another way to add texture to your cards is to add dimension to your die cuts. So whether you're adding marker here like I am, or you're taking a piece of foam and pushing onto die cuts to create lines or to create popped up areas, add texture to your die cuts. It can be super simple. It doesn't need to be crazy intense. Just go with colors you have on hand. If you don't have markers, use colored pencils. If you don't have colored pencils or markers, use paint. Use food coloring? I don't know. Use whatever you got. Use a highlighter. Or say use a crayon because I love crayons. Shout out to Altenew's packaging. Their packaging is so good. Look at this. It tells you exactly what to do, exactly the steps to follow, and the keyhole system is easy peasy for putting the flowers together. This is the Petite Mountain Aven, and it is so cute. Little bonus tip, adding dimension is just making die cut florals. They always have dimension. All right, tip number 5, we're at number 5 now, is to add shine to your projects. My favorite way to do that, well, I shouldn't say favorite. It's like picking a favorite kid. One of my favorite ways to add shine to projects is to use the Glimmer Hot Foil. So fun. Look at that sentiment. It is shiny and it has given me a shiny texture. Now, if a die can be pieced, which means it can be taken off of the, not making it a flat card, pop it up. You gotta pop it up, friend. How do you do that? Use foam. Now, I'm taking this big piece of lace, the lace greenery, and by popping it up with some foam, I'm going to just tilt it as well, and that's going to create movement. And even though that isn't really part of texture, it can create quite an interesting look for my finished project. My last tip will come near the end of this video. But as we go along here, adding foam and piecing my card together, if you have any more tips about adding texture to your cards or to your paper crafting, let us know in the comments. We can all look there and see extra tips if people have anything else. Some other fun, notable things that I did not mention was to do shaker cards, to do interactive cards. I didn't do that on today's video, but that was a close contender for one of my top tips. But the tips that I shared today and my last one included will all be things that you can do that are low on the material cost and low on the experience level. So if you are a new card maker or a new paper crafter and you're just seeing what can you do with some of these products, everyone starts somewhere. So if you are new, do not be shy. Ask the questions. I can help in the comments. Pop over to my Facebook group, which is called Stationery Maker Group, and ask questions. I have some lovely moderators in there that can help, as well as myself. I look there a lot. I'm over there quite a bit, and we can help you. Everyone is new at some point. I was new to card making. I had 1,000,001 questions. I had lovely crafty friends that helped me, and I think it's important to keep the art of card making alive and well. So if you have kids, grandkids, or if you are the new person into the card making, let's share it out, keep it alive. And the best way to ensure that the card making industry sticks around, you guys, I'm getting onto my soapbox now, so warning, I'm getting on now. The best way to keep the card making industry alive is to stop buying from AliExpress and other companies like that. I'm not going to go into crazy detail, but they're stealing designs from artists, from companies, taking money out of not big corporations, but real people's lives. It's affecting real people's lives. It's going to make some of these companies shut down. Over the last 2024, multiple companies shut down in the UK and in the US. It's not cool, and it's because of corporations like AliExpress, in my opinion, taking designs, and in my experience, my direct experience, they are stealing images of finished projects, stealing designs, and making it, branding it their own. International trademarks, nobody gives a hoot, we'll just say. So stop buying from AliExpress if that is you. And if you have never bought from AliExpress, gold star, my friend. And if you have, let's just do better in the future, you know? If you don't know, you don't know what you're doing, that's different. But now consider yourself informed. I'm so sorry for going a little bit crazy off the deep end there, but it is just something that has directly impacted me. I've made 2 different collections with spellbinders. Both have been ripped off. My cards of my own art that I have made in my little house in Minnesota has been ripped off for the gain of somebody I don't know across the world making money off of my art, which is not cool. I'm just gonna say it. It's not cool. It affects me. It affects the company I worked with, which was Spellbinders at the time. Lame. Let's do better. Okay. If you have stuck through my rant, I am so thankful. I don't know if I'll keep this in the video. If it does, I was feeling bold one day. We'll just put it that way. Anyway, I'm almost to my last tip. So gold star for you if you have stuck around, maybe a gold sequin if you have stuck around to the end here. Let's just give you my last tip now because I feel like I need to make up for my little rant there. But it needed to be said. Someone needs to say it. My last tip for adding in dimension to your projects is to add embellishments, which most of us do have. So go ahead and subscribe, click the notification bell to be aware of more videos that I put out. You'll see me add embellishments to this card here as we finish up, but I encourage you to use what you have in your craft room as always. But let me know your top tips for adding texture to your cards. If you have anything that I missed, let us know below. Again, thank you for watching, and we'll see you next time. Bye, crafty friend.